I don't know what's your problem, Jupiter. I'm entitled to have my opinion of the information that you put out there.
Of course you're entitled to your opinion, and I don't care. Listen, I don't care if you think I'm a big fat ugly old hooker. I couldn't care less. But what I don't like is you say, make it seem like I'm so friendly with you that you're speaking with some authority.
Listen,
I've told you all my fucking life, which ain't true.
While you're here, can you answer the accusation that what's his name's put out there? Fucking Veli, saying that you and Hector have wished his children to get abused.
Oh.
Name dropping.
Well, there's context. Yeah.
There's context,
so yes,
and
it has.
We'd like to hear all about it. Seeing as that you're here.
Huh?
Seeing as that you're here, you've got opportunity to put your side of it.
Another one.
So I'll be very brief. We had a friend that had an incident that happened to his daughter in Discord. He's a Nigerian. They're a Nigerian family. They're a really lovely couple. He didn't want to go. He didn't. Okay, I'm not bothering because you think.
No. I was laughing at Sniper.
No, it's not even a joke, mate.
It's not a joke. About something else.
I was laughing at something else. I was laughing at something else.
This is serious. You need to go on mute
for
a sec at least.
All right, I got me.
Go on, Jupes.
No, because I can't. No, because it's going to be taken out of context and made into a joke, and it ain't funny.
Tell the story.
No, it doesn't matter. Listen, please. I don't want to.
Just tell the story.
No, it is the fucking truth, and it's too close to home.
See, Khan, look what you've done.
Khan, look, I'll see you all guys another day.
So what's happening?
Yeah, good. It was like, tell the story,
hold on.
And she started crying.
Get to the juicy bit about the spice.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. Let me say this. Yeah? Let me say this. And this is to Sniper as well, and Bane and all you man them, yeah? You don't need to learn the art of ad-libbing. Sometimes you ad-lib so much that the juice doesn't ever come out. Now, wait a bit, man. Just wait. Just let them talk, man. Go on mute. Let them... Do you know what I mean? Because exit strategies. Oh, you're laughing, yeah? Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Like, yeah. I'm not getting into this.
I know.
Yeah.
Just as we went on
mute, there'd be no exit. Because
we went on mute.
You know what I'm saying?
It was too late.
It was too late. It was too late. It was too late.
I'll go on mute.
No. Go on.
I said, you know what I said to myself?
You're based on our own combo.
I said, if she tells you the story, if she ends up telling the story, then I'm a monkey's uncle. I could hear it in her. It weren't going to come out after that. Because you kind of got her in an awkward position. Base Luke, big up yourself.
Now that you're all right.
Yeah, man. All right, listen. Those dudes from the protest and that, they're not still on your case, are they?
From what protest?
Oh no, sorry, no, that's based Welshman. I'm thinking.
Different person. No, I've got a bit of history with Jupiter. I can fill you in if you want a bit of about what's
you can tell us, but there'll be no filling of me.
Yeah. Pause.
Right. Well, so basically, I'm not sure how much you know about there was a what Nanifa calls Discord Gate. Happened about 6 months ago, where somebody's dropped a child abuse image into Jupiter's Discord. She came out categorically blamed an innocent man and said it was him. And then 48 hours later, when people started asking questions, she started to say, "Oh, well, maybe you're behind it." So I tried to silence everybody by calling them fucking pedos and shit. So anyway, the case got fucking closed, and the reason why it got closed is because there was no tangible evidence. And I don't blame Jupiter for doing this, but when when she found out, she deleted the Discord, and when you delete Discord, it's gone forever. So the police had no evidence to go off. But then. So basically, the only person who's to blame for getting that case closed, which again, I don't blame her for, but it's Jupiter. If you're going to point fingers, then the finger needs to be pointed at Jupiter. But she's gone around accusing everybody of getting involved and getting the case closed. So then randomly, this last Sunday, she does a stream saying urgent help. And she comes on and she says, one of our family friends has just come round and he's asked us if we know anything about something called Discord. So that automatically means he's a pringing and think, wait, you've just done all this shit with Discord for the past 6 months. Cases got closed, and now your friends come round and ask you if you know about Discord. So she tells us that his daughter's been in a Discord group, and there's men in there talking about putting peanut butter on whatever and doing shit. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? This stuff. Immediately, I'm like, alarm bells are ringing here. Like, this is fucking bullshit. And even if it's not bullshit, why are you not going to the police about it? So you didn't go to the police last time until she was made to by Dave Smith, and even that got collapsed. So she thinks that bringing it to YouTube again is going to fucking get that girl justice. So anyway, the next thing you know, she's given my number to this Nigerian guy who came on and told this story. And then he's saying, no, sorry, I've not finished that story. So she reached out to the black community, which is, she said yourself, she said Belly, she said Nanifa. Oh, sorry, not Nanifa. Who else was it? There were a few people that she mentioned anyway. And she was asking, oh, Raspeg, that was it. And I thought, wait, I know that you've contacted the fucking papers about Raspeg before. Now you're asking for his help. So next thing you know, I heard that she's given my number to this Nigerian guy. So I'm at work yesterday, he calls me. He's got my number, he rings me off withheld. He starts asking me fucking questions and that. And then so we get into a bit of a fucking back and forth. I'm thinking, like, don't ring me and start demanding respect. Like, if you're gonna ring me off your fucking number. So then he starts getting into shit, and then he says, I basically wanted to ring you to ask you if I could use your platform to spread awareness about what's going on. I thought, wait 1 minute, Jupiter's accusing me of getting the case closed, and you're wanting to use my platform to try and bring awareness to a new case. That doesn't fucking make sense. So something's not fucking going right. It's a fucking major setup, and Jupiter has been in a major meltdown for the past fucking 6 months, and there's nobody around to stop, slow down, and fucking back up a little bit. She's done. She's fucking done. And she lies about everybody. So Hector gets involved.
Luke, explain the bit. What's it got to do with Villy? Why is she? There's a video.
He's got fuck all.
Why is there
nothing?
A sound clip of Jupiter kicking off at Villy, tearing strips off him over this bullshit.
All to do with Villy. Fuck all to do with views. Fuck all to do with anybody. She's dragging everybody into it.
So why is she then saying things about his kids then?
So yes. So
we just accused her. I just personally stuck it on her now. She never accused. She never denied it. She's saying there's context to that. How?
Right, yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah.
About that?
Yeah, I know it all. Go on. So I think he was on Nine Ethers yesterday, and Velly's on holiday, He's in Gran Canaria or somewhere. Yeah, he's on holiday. But he jumped on, and I don't know everything that was said. But he's basically like not going it, but he's just disagreeing with what Jupiter's saying.
Stay over there. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be real.
Yeah, no, listen. This is why I'm over here making sure. I don't know why she's trying to drag you into it, and I'm giving you a warning. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, I hear you, Luke. I'm not saying you particularly, but I mean that whole white side of YouTube. They just need to stay over there. I don't know what the fuck is up with you lot. But the minute
but if you're gonna say you lot and say why, then you are just going down to I don't get what that issue is. It's not like I said. No, I'm saying the same to you as I said to Jupiter. Child abuse is not a race-related issue. Neither is this. So I don't know why you're making it.
One at a time, Luke.
But you didn't let me finish saying what I had to say.
Well, the second that you mention race, it kind of goes to levels that I'm not willing to go to.
You're not going to be able to deny this when I say what I'm saying. So let me finish.
Well, then stop diverting. I've come on to clarify about Jupiter, and you're mentioning white people and the white race. What the fuck are you going at?
Yo, Luke. Wind your neck in for a second.
No, you wind your neck in. Don't stop mentioning race. I said the same to Jupiter yesterday. Don't try making child abuse.
Bro, you white YouTube, get together, and as soon as you get together, within 5 seconds, of 4 of you being in one fucking room, there's talk of this person's a nonce, that person's a nonce. You do it on Dream Team, you do it on, I don't know, Pineapple, Mooncake, whatever these people are called, Rodney P, Wendy Woo, Jupiter, and all the other white channels that I've been on where it's majority white folk, you get on YouTube and you start pointing the finger at each other and calling everyone a nonce. We don't do that over here. We're not interested. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Big up to you lot and that. But there's obviously a reason why majority of you stay over there and you don't come over here. This is the longest running channel, right? You lot stay over there, right? And enjoy yourselves. And when you're doing mini clips about this person calling that one a nonce and that one calling that one a nonce, we're not involved. We got white, black, Asian people over here. Yeah, it's a mixture. But I call your side of YouTube the white side. This based side and all that is Wendy Woo's and it's Jupiter's and it's Brian Howes, and it's based Blutes and based Welshmen, yeah? And it's not niggas like me. We ain't doing this shit. So yeah, I do think that there is a racial element to this. If it was a bag of Muslims, and every time the Muslims get together on the channel, they're talking about this one's a nonce, that one's a nonce, I'd say Muslim YouTube, stay over there. I would say that with Muslims on the panel. So yeah, I'm gonna describe you lot as white YouTube. I will do that. Yeah, I don't think it's every white person. I definitely know it's not every white person, but that's the category I'm giving you lot. And there seems to be an issue with you lot chatting about noncery every 5 fucking minutes. And that's why I don't go over there. Literally, every 5 fucking minutes, it's nonce this, nonce that, this, he's a nonce, she's a nonce, now you lot are putting images in Discord. Fuck off. I'm not entertaining it. I don't want none of it. Yeah, you are in with them, Jupiter. Yeah, you are. Don't put them in. You are in with them.
Hector's black, by the way. He's the one who made the claim, not Jupiter. So that's embarrassing, ain't it? What a mong. Why have you just gone on for about 5 minutes about white people when Hector made the claim?
Bro, so did you hear anything else? Do you white people get
I'll
together?
explain to you why he said it. You asked for the context. I'll give you the context. I'll give you the context. So Veli didn't do anything. Oh, God. Go on, talk about white people.
Let me ask you one question, right? Yeah? Do
you want the context of why Hector said it or not?
Oh, please, man. Control your ADHD for a minute. Let me just say one thing, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna jump. If you don't,
I'm trying to engage you on a conversation, and you can't shut the fuck up.
Do you want the?
You're not badding up my stream. So either you have a little bit of humility. Let me ask you a question so I can listen to you talk. That's all I want to do. But I'm trying to direct you, and you can't stop. You got this ego issue. Like, just let me answer the question. Right? Do you recognize that the nonce subject is not something that has only been mentioned by Hector, and that a lot of people on these other channels, mainly white-run channels run by white people, are obsessed with the word nonce? Can we at least establish that?
That's your opinion. I don't see that myself.
You don't see that?
No, I don't see Jupiter and Hector doing it.
Dishonesty.
Well, I don't.
Dishonesty, fuck off, basically. You're dishonest, you're a liar. Everybody knows that every other fucking title in you lot shows is this person's a nonce, that person's a nonce, this person's a nonce, that person's a nonce. Let's not play this stupid game, man. And that's the reason why I don't fucking go over there. Because some figures over there seem to be really occupied with that word. I don't know why man is lying and trying to say, you don't know, no, it's only Hector. Bullshit, is it only the little Nigerian dude? You've all been on it over there, pointing fingers.
Facts.
And making up that. And we see the titles, we're like, what is up with you lot? Why is this such a common, like, accusation you lot throwing around? Oh, Chrissy, Councillor Chrissy. Oh, this person. Oh, mooncake, star cake, angel, hen, chicken. I don't know, you lot got some funny names. Oh, this person's that. Oh, where's the girl gone? The disabled black chick that you lot pass around in the comments and that. Where's that chick gone? The one that gets blocked immediately when she tries to get on here. But you lot always chatting to her. All of you are. Getting her number, speaking to her big sisters, speaking to her grandma.
Yeah.
She said this, oh, she said that. Where's all that? You're going to actually act like you don't know what I'm talking about, Luke. Come on, man. Allow it, man. So, yeah, I'm not surprised that this is the road that you lot have gone down yet again. I'm not surprised. It's too much, man. You don't need to stop it. And I don't know how you... Yeah, I couldn't watch a stream all about this one's a nonce, that one's a nonce, this one's been exposed. It's disgusting, man. It's not my idea.
From the clip
for some reason, all roads from those live streams seem to lead to someone's a nonce.
Yeah, you're not wrong, bro. But like I'm saying, what I heard, bro, listen, one sec. From what I've heard, like from the clip, Veli tried to do exactly what you just did and told them, keep your fucking bullshit to yourselves. And Jupiter herself just turned on him, just started bringing his kids into it like a spasmo, just going on a mad one. And her and Veli were like going back and forth. He was like, listen, I just don't want this type of shit on G Block no more. I'm just trying to keep it like, you know. And then she was like, what about free speech? free
Yeah, he
speech,
wants
this,
to make
that,
it.
and
He
the
wants to make
other.
Jeep look like the trill, but it's not gonna happen.
Right.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but either
Right.
way,
Listen,
God.
I will
Big
speak.
up, Benny.
I want it,
Yeah,
I
nah,
want
man.
it being taken.
He don't want to do
seriously.
that. He don't want to have it like that, and I get it, man. No one wants, like, no one enjoys the non-allegation conversations. We don't want them, man. I'm not interested in it, man. Jupiter, it's like, what was you gonna say?
Right, now I can explain everything from my point of view without going into all this nonsense detail. I don't like it, right? I don't like it. I can explain it. You don't have to believe me. I know you probably won't, right?
You sound just all right, cool. I'm listening, man.
But right, so I had an incident in Discord. Everybody knows that. Okay, something happened in the Discord. I went to the police to report it. I can prove it. I don't know if someone wants to make up a dead email. I'll send you stuff in the back. I don't trust none of those fuckers. They're evil. Look, I'm sorry, right? Because Jedi don't like tears. I know you lot think this is a joke, and it's not a joke. What's gone on is not a joke. So someone did that shit in my Discord. I did report it. Other people have reported it. These bunch of horrible cunts, the trolls. I understand they troll. But there's more to it, in my opinion. I'm not going to start naming names, but there's more to it. Someone's covering up some shit, right? Because tell me this is normal. I had an individual that was phoning up the police pretending to be me, trying to get the crime reference number. The police are all aware of this, by the way. This ain't a joke. I had somebody else phoning up the police, trying to get crime reference numbers, making out that they shouldn't investigate because I'm just a troll and that I make up stories online. Okay? I had a member from their group email the police and say that I shouldn't do stuff. This is all facts. They were involved in covering up shit. They know who done it and they don't like me talking about it, so they've been trolling me for weeks.
Who's they? Who's they?
A lot of people, Jedi, a lot. Look, if I gave you a list of names and explained what's going on, I would do it in detail. But I'm not doing it out in public because I am trying to get justice. I'm trying to get justice for this now. But that's not nothing to do. That's not nothing to do.
Is the case about the image from Discord closed?
Yeah, but that's different to the other thing.
What other thing?
Right. So on Sunday, we had this is what's making me so tearful, is because it's the two things have coincided and these bastards tried to put the two things into one. Okay, on Sunday we had an individual that come to my house that I know really, really well. He's like my brother-in-law, but he's not, if you know what I mean, but I consider him like that. And that's why I'm so upset, because their daughter is like a niece to me. And if you've ever seen a grown man cry, you'd know how bad it is. This man come round and he was in a real state, okay? He's a decent man. He's a really upstanding man. But he's afraid of the police now. He doesn't like the police because he's had a lot of racial incidents. And I tried to convince him he needs to go to the police. At that stage, he wasn't going to. I'm not going to tell you what he has done since, because the trolls will have a field day and everything else. So I'm not going to go into it no more. But I'll tell you up until what happened. I tried to convince him he wouldn't go. He said no, he wasn't going because he'd take justice into his own hands. He's got enough information that he just wants someone to sort of thing. We were trying to talk him down from that. So we said, okay, the next best thing, I thought, Hector says to him, okay, look, number one, people need to be aware that this is going on. Number two, Jupiter's got a channel. There's black activists on there. Maybe some of them know someone who can come with you to the police station and get involved. And so I put out a video asking for people to come for help. And these little bastard trolls, they went around slandering the man, saying that I was making this story up to cover for what they've done in my Discord, because I do believe that one of them knows who done the Discord. The two cases are not connected. And then they started slandering the man, being racist about him on their platforms and everything else. And Hector heard it. He was fuming because he considers this man his brother. Okay? So he was talking to this man and he said, listen, the man said, has anybody got in contact. He said no. He said, and we're not going to try anymore, you know, whatever. He said, because this has just gone badly wrong. And, you know, the problems we've been having with what happens with her Discord group, where they've tried to match it up. These people managed to go to Veli and Ultra, and I will never forgive Veli and Ultra for this, ever. Because as much as people don't like me, they should know when I'm serious and when I'm not. I spent hours on Veli's show, and I've spent hours on this show talking to people. Veli, 9ether starts up a show in cahoots with Luke, starts trolling me, doing the worst shit what she normally does. That don't bother me. I've had years of that. People know that don't bother me. But none of them are taking this sexual abuse seriously. And to be honest, when it's my niece, it hurts. It hurts more than anything. Okay? So none of them had any regard for the child. All of them are filthy bastards as far as I'm concerned. And Hector lost his temper. Okay? He lost his temper and he said what he said. Now, he's not going to apologise for it. He's because Veli thought it was a big funny, and so did fucking Ultra. They thought it was just funny to troll over something so fucking serious. And I am not going to feel bad for having emotions, for caring about a little girl. I'm not going to feel bad about that. This isn't a fucking ploy for people to like me. I don't fucking care if they hate my fucking guts. At the end of the day, what they've all done is disgusting, and I will never forgive any of them. So you wanted to know? That's the truth. And Jedi, if you set up a dead email and email me, I will give you the man's number. You can speak to him. You can talk to him and find out for yourself. And then you'll know I'm telling the truth. But I am not going to bring anything else on YouTube for a man to be humiliated and what they did to him. And I am not having this no more. Okay, they hate me. Fine. Hate me so much that you wouldn't even help a man in need. And that's all I've got to say. And I'm sorry for getting upset, Jedi. I am. But as you can understand, I consider this person my family. And I shouldn't have come on here today because obviously, whatever. I was annoyed with Khan because Khan went on there and joined in it. And I expected him to have been a bit fucking more sensible. And instead of feeding the fucking cunts. If real people can see real, and you should have understood, and you should. It's not funny. It's not funny. But I'm glad that people have had their entertainment.
Yeah, man. I feel like this child abuse topic or whatever is one where it just I don't know, man. I just feel
anyway,
like
I apologise, Jedi, because I brought the tone down.
The best strategy that we employ over here is we just don't entertain any of it. And I think that the problem with some of the other channels is because they've entertained pointing the fingers multiple times about these subjects, these subjects have legs on their channels, and I just don't find the entertainment factor on it is really low for me. Like, look at the numbers that we've got right now. 140 people want to hear talk about noncery. And I find it strange. And I just don't relate with these lot. I don't relate with these listeners that tune in at 11:30 to talk about this stuff. It's not my fucking crowd. I don't know where these people come from. Don't know if they're from 9ethers or G Block or whatever, but they can just go back, man. Go back and you lot debate or whatever you lot talking about noncery. We was just trying to have some last minute bants over here and jokes. We're not on this, man.
I know. I agree.
We're not involved in this.
Jedi,
and anyone that's like decent and whatever, man. Like, nah, it's not G Block, it's Betty Block, bro. You can't do it with a fire emoji no more. Once Betty runs your channel, Ultra, it's done. Once Betty is the head panelist on your channel, your channel shits. Big up Veli, he's my broski, but once you have Veli and once you have Betty running your channel, and once you lot sit on there for hours chatting to Betty, you're done out here, man. Done out here, and you can't tell me otherwise.
No, that's facts.
I literally lost all respect for you lot sitting there with Betty, dickheads.
That's mad. Yeah.
But yeah, big up to Ultra, man. Your G Block shit. It's Betty Block, bruv. B Block. Yeah, you scraped the barrel with that, man. I rate it, man. Go on, time.
That's terrible.
Laugh. You get me? There was a time where I entertained that G Block thing, and I was like, yeah, I rated it, but yeah, I can't rate you lot until Benny's not your Betty's not your top panelist key holder.
It's a Benny.
Might as well be, boy.
Might as well be Benny.
Pride, bruv. Because you lot don't have pride. If you had pride, you wouldn't be sitting there on the panel with Betty running the fucking
never.
tramps. Like how much like for real, that desperate.
Horrific thing she said,
Block, man. Betty Block, fullback. But big ups to you lot, man. Big ups to Veli and big ups to Ultra. And big ups to Dupes, man. There's no I don't know, Dupes. I think personally, if our police interested in you, are they interested in anything that's going on? If they're not, cut your losses. And I think the issue is
I can't speak about it, but
okay,
we're not leaving it there. Let me just put it that way because of what happened and how the corruption has happened. So
well, I don't know, man.
Listen, Jedi, I'm being straight up with you. If you want to do a dead email, I can send you stuff to prove stuff.
I don't think you understand. Well, you do understand. You know,
I do. You don't want to get
I don't want to investigate.
I don't want to drag you into it either.
I won't be dragged into it because I'm just not interested. Like, no disrespect. I'm interested in children that need help. Of course. You get me?
So that's the bottom line. And yes, Hector did lose his temper. And he did say, well, I hope if your children ever get thingy that nobody helps them. He did say that. And he did say that he wishes it on everybody that was laughing. And I don't know if he
okay, Hector's got a foul mouth, right? But if he's angry and he feels like someone's been abused and people are laughing or whatever, and he said, well, boy, anyone that's laughing, I hope it happens to you. I understand that. Wishing it on Veli specifically is out of order. I don't know what Veli did or didn't do, what made Uncle Hector felt he deserved that. But Uncle Hector's very reckless with his mouth and says a lot of foul shit. And at some point in time, it is going to come back to bite him. You need to stop him. At first, it was funny, jumping on, you know what I mean? Doing the whole, let me just say this. That's cool. But he's been going from strength to strength. He's accused somebody of being a rapist, which I felt was the last straw with him. And now any talk about child abuse in any sort of context, it's just dead now. Like, honestly, I don't know what Uncle Hector's doing. Someone needs to take the internet away from him so he can just focus on just being an uncle. Don't be jumping on because you're saying loads of crazy things and they're adding up against you. They're being stacked against you. And it's just dead. And the internet leaves a forever mark, and you lot should be doing better, man.
We can't really blame him because, I mean, if you walk into a room and they're talking about your friend, then the first person should be getting cussed is Jupiter. Do you get what I'm saying? In reality, you know what I mean? I don't think he should be cussing anyone else, but he should be cussing his wife.
You wanted to cuss me. Thanks
for letting that information get out there. I don't understand how the
man spoke on the panel himself. He came on.
So why is he on the panel? Like, what is this, man?
Because they decided that. I didn't want him to, but that's not the point. That's not the point. He did. But then after what Luke did, the man didn't take it lightly.
Right. So again, you know, this is how the internet works. You should have told him. And Uncle Hector, I could imagine him just hearing like, "Right, my friend." Well, did he agree to his friend going on the panel?
The man wanted to go on himself.
Oh no. Well, it's all your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is that? You know the internet, and you know you've got enemies. You've been saying for the last couple of months that people have been.
Yeah, but I did not believe that these people were so sick that they wouldn't know the difference between real.
What are you talking about? Huh?
And fucking, yeah, I know. I don't want nothing to do with them. I'm not even joking, Maku. I'm not even joking. Anyone that found that funny, they can all fuck off. I've told them today.
That, but it's a bit late. It's like you've been You've been laying with them.
Yeah, but
for
I've
a
never
long
sat
time.
there. It's never been to this disgusting level.
Yeah, because it's
And
not aimed at
there's
you
other
more time.
stuff. There's
Sorry.
other stuff that's come out that I never knew about. I mean, there's this these hangouts that they have, and it seems there's been all this vile abuse going on to people. Luckily enough, I was never involved with that part of it.
Right.
But the more that's coming out and the more that's coming out is fucking unbelievable, and it's making me ill, if I'm truthful. But no one's going to believe that, and I'm not trying to make them fucking believe that.
Well, again, you're trying to get to the point, right? And trying to get to where it started or where it thing. But for me, from what I'm hearing, you get what I'm saying? It's you guys' fault. It's the man's fault as well. You lot didn't heads him up on what the internet is like. Like, what are we doing out here? Like, what was the point?
I did.
You just wanted him to tell his story, or what? What was it? Trying to raise funds?
And I wasn't expecting him to say what he said either. I thought he just wanted to ask anyone if there was anyone out there that could get in contact with him. I was surprised myself. But at the end of the day, he's not coming back online. That's it.
So sorry. Why didn't you lot just go to the police? You lot are normal civilians. You're not bound by any codes that say you don't need to deal with.
Because I didn't want to get involved in another load of it after what's happened with the. I've got enough going on. I can't go into details. I can look. There's complaints coming in and stuff. So I didn't want it to look like.
Right. Too many incidents or too many things going on, and it just look crazy, right?
Exactly.
But that should speak for itself again. Like when it's really necessary, these police, I don't advocate for them, but they are necessary for these type of stuff, right?
No, it's all been sorted out, if that's what you're asking, but I'm not going into detail.
No, I'm not asking because you can't.
Because I can't say anything on here without it getting twisted and people.
I hear you. No, but any details of a case, should never be spoken about anyway. So sometimes I see people talking about, this person's the this and this person's the that. But if that's the case, have you done the right thing in the first place? Has it gone to the authorities? And most likely, how can someone, unless they know your real name, your full details and all of that, go to the authorities and say, I'm going to say this? It doesn't make sense.
Because they do know my full name, Maku. They've put my address out, my name out. They've doxed me for fucking years.
But you've been.
And if they've got some silly little bin who pretends to be me, it's a big. Listen, we've had to involve the commissioner in this.
In the circle.
Because there was a data breach.
Okay, but you was in that circle though, Jupiter. When it was happening to other people, you turned the other cheek. You turned away. You pretended like you didn't see. Oh, he said, well, it's not happening to me. Now it's happening to you. You're all teary and that. I do have sympathy for you, but it's just like this is a
listen, Maku. I've never doxed anybody, and I know Nyanifa calls a thing at the park a dox, but I've never gone looking for anyone's address. I've never gone down Facebook's. I've never brought out fucking Facebook's pictures of anybody and put them on my channel ever. And I've never been involved in any of the groups that have done that to anybody else.
Jupiter. If you hang with devils, you become a devil. So the point is not that you do it, but everybody around you does it. Yeah, and it was fine.
Well, that's pretty evident.
Well,
and I didn't realise to what scale. Listen, have I been foolish? Yeah. Have I been blind to some people? Yeah.
This is crazy, man. I just feel that, you know what I mean? These are like crocodile tears for me because it's like, you're a big person, you know better.
I'm not crying for me. I'm not crying for me. I get upset over my niece. That's what's made me vulnerable at the moment. I'm not crying for me.
The black sector, rose sector, and even, as we said, the white sector. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just don't understand. If you didn't want to be involved, you wouldn't be involved. But unfortunately, you've made friends.
Come on.
People in your circle.
Come on, Jedi. Roasting each other is not going into people's personal lives like they have done.
It is. We
No, it's
explained this on the
not.
weekend.
No, it's
Hold on
not.
1 second. I explained this to a young lady who jumps on the panel, and she says she's like training to be a troll, but she didn't realize that what comes with trolling is doxing. So this is the dark side of trolling that some people don't talk about, but it's there. It's definitely part of it.
Yeah, but that isn't even the part that I'm upset about. All of that is different. This is what I'm trying to say to you.
Not different.
They've tried to pretend that the other thing is involved in all this thing. No, it's not.
Yeah, but
that's how they managed to hoodwink Ultra and Veli into believing. They were going around saying, "Oh, she's asked for this, so she's asking Ultra and Veli to get involved in our Discord and what happened in it." No, and they fell for it. Instead of even asking me, they just went full on helter skelter. And in fact, I've lost all respect for them. I really have. I really have.
Yeah, but there's no loyalty in this game. And again, like people cried wolf so many times. You've been the perennial person to help somebody in their discombobulation. Like when Wendy was crying by the grave. How did we know Wendy was crying by the grave if you didn't come and tell us? To get me all teary-eyed and
Well, I can in the back. I can show you facts on that as well. I'll show you.
But this is your association. This is the circle that you're in. You've got to accept these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that these people are just evil fucking trolls. Yes.
Right.
I've took them as people, and they're not. They're not. And they're evil and they're nasty.
Right. So imagine what some of those people think about you. Right.
A lot of them hate me
because you hang with because you hang with trolls, then they assume you are a troll too, right? So trolls are going to be attracted to your channel and all of that, and so that's how you're going to get doxxed. That's how you're going to be on Discord and people posting thing, because the thing about Discord, which I learned from early, it's a hacker's dream. You understand? They can hack into your computer via this application. Yeah. And when I used to have it on my computer back in the day, it used to make my computer work funny. So glitching. But people told me from time, like, nah, that Discord thing there is a mess. Man can work his way into your computer and start.
I only had it for a day. And that was because someone else talked me into it. I wish I'd never had it. 48 hours at most.
I hear that. But as I said, you know, I do understand what you're saying. But you kind of got yourself caught in a pickle.
Yeah, I did.
Your own making.
I did get. Yeah, I'm not. Look. I'm not saying that I'm fucking some little Miss Innocent. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to the other stuff, I can't forgive people for fucking making a joke. I can't, and I won't.
But you see, this is where the problem is, because at the end of the day, if you're associated with these people, which you are, you've got to understand how they perceive.
Yeah,
hold on, how they perceive you. You can be playing all innocent now, but your past track record is what they're also looking at. Certain situations where your husband has lied. You get what I'm saying? You can add all those.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I'll take that on board. I'll take that on board.
You can't blame them then in having this thing and say, nah, she's probably lying and you can't knock them for that. I know it might hurt you because it is a real situation for you, right? But their thing is not done with malice, I don't think. I don't think their thing is done with malice. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I understand if Veli don't want to hear it. That Veli don't want to hear it on his channel. I understand that. Like,
it wasn't on Veli's channel. They done all this without even talking to me.
Okay, they went on 9 Ethers
and then they all went on 9 Ethers, including that fucking little faggot that just come on, talking bullshit.
Yeah, I hear that, man. But boy, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. You've got your adversaries and 9 Ether. You know she's
I am gonna be fine. But when it comes to all the other stuff to do with the gentlemen that come on, I get upset. That's it. It's not. I'm not asking people for fucking sympathy. I hate it. In fact.
All right, but then again,
I'm not going to sit here and let that fucking little faggot lie out of his ass like he keeps doing.
I hear that. You know, you can always come and clarify, whatever. But as I said, the whole thing sounds like a serious mess. You know what I mean? And the best advice I could give It's just, yeah. Next time, please, just don't bring real
Yeah, you
life
came on my
online.
show, Ultra, after I was upset with you. Not before. After I was upset. And what did you do, Ultra? You thought it was all a fucking joke. Trolling on the down low. Pissing Hector off. Pissing me off.
Listen. If you know Ultra, you know Ultra's just like that. You got what I'm saying? He laughs, he jokes about everything. Sometimes you think he's not, it's his style, basically. You think he's not being serious, or you think he's just, everything is jokes, but it's not always. Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes there is some method to the madness, but the laughing and joking thing, nah. I'm sure if you talk to him again, he would say to you, like, oh, come on, Jupiter. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was only bants or whatever and blah, blah, blah. You were just not in the bants mood.
Listen, people should know
not
the
in the
difference
mood.
between when I'm serious. Even you, Matthew,
Yeah,
right? Me and you have had some right ding-dongs, right? But even you know when I'm serious and when it's just fucking me being an arsey bitch or me fucking meaning it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
People have been around me for 5 years now. And when I'm telling Ultra, no, Ultra, come on, listen, I'm being serious. And he still thinks it's a point scoring exercise. No. I'm sorry, no.
But you know, he does, as I said, you can't wrong people for even thinking that.
Well, no,
No,
I can't wrong them, but
Not
what I
on
can
the
do is
evidence.
decide, okay, Maku, let me put it this way.
Yeah, I get you.
I can't say to them that they
These
can't.
are all the things that happen when you're not on the trail. That's it.
I know. It's
end
my
of story, bro. Like, you get me? We know how to conduct ourselves. This is all the shit that happens when you're on all these other bookie channels and whatever, rare, and you think the grass is green on the other side, and it just turns into pure shit for everyone else. Like, everyone's thing just turns into shit, like absolute shit.
Because
don't
your
have good
content is based on
you don't like each other. You don't meet up. You don't meet up in real life. You don't do nothing. You don't try to progress. It's just bring each other down constantly, or just chat shit, mindless, numbing. It's just dead, man. It's dead food, and it seems to always go back to the police or some allegations of some misconduct or perversion or something, man. It's just dead.
Yeah,
man.
and that's the other thing, Jedi. Do you think I want to be having to have this situation where I've got to fucking keep calling up the police? I don't want it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that keeps happening to you then.
Well, sometimes I say I'm calling the police to shut them up when I'm not actually. But that's not the point.
Well, that's what I said about crying wolf.
Yeah. So I would admit that sometimes people have assumed that I have when I haven't, because I've made them believe that. But that's not the point. When it comes to
in this scenario, you should have dealt with.
Do you know what, Ultra? Why are you all up in the chats because Jupiter's here? Like, why? Like, I'm your brethren. You sent me some message talking about bro. Yeah, bro, you're my bro. But I can't see you. But Jupiter's here. Now you're here. You love to follow these people. Like, you're proper invested. So you don't all deserve each other, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. You went over to Nine Ethers, Jupes, to listen to what she had to say. Then that's on you. Don't know why any of these people hold relevance to you if you're just trying to just do your own thing. I don't think it's
I only listened because someone got in contact with me and said, "Have you seen the shit show?"
Yeah, and what you should do what I do. It was going to be doing that shit. I start switching on them, and then they realize, right, just genuinely doesn't want to know. I used to get, Jupiter's live, and she's chatting shit about you. I'm like, well, go over there and go enjoy yourself. You're not interested in all of it, man.
No, facts.
Genuinely, man.
Easier.
Yeah, man, it's dead, man. It's dead. This kind of drama, dead food, man.
Yeah,
and it's not, ain't getting no life over here. Like,
Trillon says the sergeant thinks I fancy him. I called the station that many times. Actually, I don't call the station that many times.
Well,
but it's got ridiculous now because
I don't understand the logic.
Yeah,
like
it's long, man.
On the internet stuff,
I don't want to see you following this shit no more, man. Like, come on, man, do better, bro. Do you know what I mean? Do better. Yeah, Veli. Yeah, I feel like Veli was attacked. I don't know what he. So, what are you saying Veli did to deserve Hector saying this to him?
So
let me clarify.
I don't know because I weren't in the room. To be fair, and that's the truth. I don't know.
Well, yeah, man.
Hey, when they said that I said it, I was like, what are you going on about? Stop it. No one ever. And then Hector said, I did actually.
Yeah, we should be kinder to each other's kids and stuff and say nice things. I remember when I pulled up a video of your hold on. I remember when I pulled up a video of one of your sons that was on the Sarah thing, right? And at that time, I didn't know that he was going to appear in it. And then we made comments, and comments were made, and some people teased, and you was proper angry. And I admitted that, yeah, you know what, this wasn't my finest hour. Being involved in that and having a giggle, whatever, it wasn't meant maliciously. But I could see the pain of a mother who basically had exposed their child to trolls, and now the trolls have got hold of images of her son doing videos, laughing and blah, blah, blah.
Pat, so you've got.
So what I'm saying is from then on, I obviously changed my behavior, and I assumed that you, when it comes to kids, would change your behavior. But then you put out an image of Nanifa's son, didn't you?
That was years ago. I put out
it was years ago, but it was after.
Yeah, not an image. I got a COE video to look for her, and her son was there.
You did call Finest Wine's daughter a bitch.
Yeah, that was years ago as well.
Right. So it's like, if you lot just need to have more respect for kids, man. Because I learned my lesson from that little video, even though we didn't set out, we wasn't intentional. You know me, cheeky, trying to have a laugh. I'm not going to say nothing, go whatever, but it was wrong. And I'm just saying, like, if we just have more respect for kids in general, don't mention each other's kids, don't talk about each other's kids, don't show each other's kids, and don't laugh at each other's kids' misfortunes and things like that, I think we'll be in a better place.
Yeah, I agree.
Not to say you did that, but it's just like, come on, what are we doing, man? We just need to laugh. I feel like mentioning kids even is a bit much sometimes. You know, when you just like, oh, my son, or what? Like, you know what? Let's just leave our kids out of it.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, man. So I don't know if you're gonna get I don't know. You said there's things that you don't want to say online and blah blah blah. But honestly, my advice would be cut your losses. No one's really been harmed, and just go in your own direction, and it will probably carry on for a little while. But people get bored. People get bored of trying to beef people that are not looking and not interested in them. Trust me, it's my number one tactic. I don't mind sharing it with you. I just cut people off the energy. I won't talk about you. I won't look at you. I won't go anywhere near you. I'll just do my thing. And surely the test of time will prove who's looking for whose energy. Just do your own thing, Dupes, again, for the 5th time, for the 18th time. Yeah, but you just do your own thing.
Listen, I ain't perfect. I make mistakes, but
as soon as you hear that kiddie stuff or whatever, just run for the hills away in the other direction. What happened to your Discord was liberties. Yeah, I do think personally that Based Luke had a point in terms of the police not being able to follow up because Discord's been deleted. What I find strange about this Discord's been deleted and now police can't chase anything up is they get images off the dark web. They get images of computers that have been burnt. How is it you delete Discord and they can't now trace anything? I find that very, very strange because they
could have done, and it was only the server I shut, not the whole Discord.
Right. So they could have, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why did they not follow it up?
I don't know, and that's part of the problem. And I think it's because of the interference that they got, and they're getting the hump because I'm saying, well, the interference couldn't have helped.
Well, I don't know about all of that, but I'm just saying, feds are.
Listen, I can literally. I know you don't want to get involved, but I could literally show you where the videos are. I could give you the links of the people that were phoning up the police, giving my whole address, ringing up, pretending this and that to try and get the crime reference number and get involved. And there are people on here, and everybody was laughing and joking and going along with it. And tell me that's normal behaviour, because it fucking ain't.
Oh, the laughing and joking is normal behaviour, yeah.
You personally, how
definitely.
You gonna move forward?
Odd.
Dupes, like genuinely, or is this something you can't speak about? How are you gonna move forward from this?
Me, I've already said today. I don't want nothing to do with any of those. The only channel at the moment that I'm prepared to go on is yours at the moment and mine.
Okay.
And that's because you lot didn't get involved. You lot didn't do all the shit that they've done. And even though we don't always get on or agree with each other, and some of you don't particularly like me and some get on all right, you've never been disrespectful and fucking immature to the levels of the other channels. I get criticised for coming over here.
Who is this? Who's this? Patsy Kelly. What is this?
Right, so she's one of the group that's called The Hive.
The Hive. I have every right to go where I want and defend my mates against their lies. You don't seem like you're stuck in like 2019 or something, man. Like, where is the progress in you? All these new folks and that they're on the old hype of I'm just not getting involved. Big up Patsy, no beef or whatever. But maybe
Tommy Robinson, as far as I know, is not in this country for the people asking in the side chat.
Maybe like
I didn't want to drag somebody into somebody.
So wait, was all these lot live? How did all of these lot know that you're over here? What is the what vertical did they get? Is there a live stream that they're on somewhere?
I don't know because I've unsubbed from so many people. I think they dropped links into a group wherever I go, Jedi.
I know.
I think they dropped my link into a group wherever I go.
I'm saying a couple of people over here got some foresight because I was pre-warned.
I don't know what's going on there.
I was pre-warned this weekend that something was coming the Mandem's way. I mean,
you was pre-warned?
Yeah.
Something's coming, man. Look, listen, if you think honestly, Maku, this is nothing to do with me. I'm not fucking telling people to come over here or trying anything. I can leave if you want me to.
No, she said nah, man. I'm just saying that
if I'm honest, I don't really if pedophilia claims and arguments is what brings these lot over, I don't really want them over here.
No,
I'll be fair. We was doing all right with our 70 people. We cool. I'm not wowed by 134 people being here wanting to listen to nonsense. Like, I'm actually sickened by it. I want to just lock off the stream. Go away, man. Go away. Go back to your corner and talk about the things that excite you and keep you up at 2 minutes to 12, because this ain't doing fuck all for me, brother. I don't know what you lot all flocking over here. It's strange. I proper don't like it. And I've got a vibe that there's some actually dark people in these groups. Because the way the subject keeps coming up, Ben, you don't even know the half of it, broski. Like, I'm telling you, bro.
This is behind the scenes, yeah?
No, not even behind the scenes. Like, it's like there's just like a couple channels or whatever. I would just call it the other side of YouTube, even though it's probably not. But like, there's just a couple channels.
No, I know what you're saying.
It seems like in the title and in the subjects, it's always someone's John's Big John's a nonce. Yeah. Councillor Chrissy's a nonce. Yeah. Brian Hell's a nonce. Oh, no. It's Hoof's the nonce. No, not Hoof.
I don't think there's been a time when one of these haven't come over here and it hasn't been about that subject.
Noncery, bro.
Like through all of the years of me, you know this already. I've been here and it's always been this.
Always.
Consistently. Bro. So I'm not a believer in coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences. So
everyone's an Islamophobe.
Yeah,
it's that kind of thing. Like,
crazy.
So focused on the Islamophobes. I'm wondering whether you are actually into Islam.
Yeah.
It's that kind of vibe. Like, so focused on nonsense.
It's weird energy, man. It's very weird energy. It's very weird energy.
Yeah, who keeps
and then people keep on turning up and jumping into checks to the effect. Like, it's just like, bro, you're giving us information that we didn't even ask for. We don't even want to know. Like, it's crazy.
It just baffles me.
Crazy.
Too much of a subject all the time, and it's been going for years.
Yeah?
For years. I feel like either they've just been stuck in a rut of speaking in the same way, or there's actually something dark going on just underneath the surface. And I'll be honest, man, I've got kids, and and all my friends have got kids, and I'm just not. I'm just not interested. I don't want to see anything. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want no evidence. I don't want anyone proved or not proved. Just do it.
Stay away. Yeah, stay away.
Yeah. I'm not accusing anyone of being involved in it or whatever. But if you're not interested in like child abuse.
You see, and that's what I
wouldn't
think is
speak
the
about
natural
yourself,
position.
Mhm.
Would I?
Huh?
See, and that's what I think is the natural position, and that's why they're upset with me, because I've ended up losing it and saying you've all got an unnatural interest. Why can't you fuck off and leave me alone? And then they say that means that I'm accusing them, and then they start fucking trolling me, saying you're accusing me because you said I've got an unnatural. How dare you? And this, all this, and then they all follow. They get their friends involved, but it ain't normal. It ain't. Listen, if I was sitting here, right, and Maku come on, he said, "You're not going to believe what happened in Discord group." He probably hasn't got one, but just imagine, right? I'm not going to sit here as a panelist and think, right, I'm going to start ringing up that station and try and find out the crime reference number and find out the details. It's sick. They've been following me and another lady around that witnessed it, because I didn't actually see it. It was in my group, but I wasn't in there when it happened. But the other lady actually saw it. They were asking her for links to it. They were asking her to prove that it was in there. Can she show them? Oh, I mean, these people are mental. Tell me that's normal, because it's not normal, and they're all trying to gaslight me that I'm the one who's fucking fucked.
Yeah, it's naughty, man. It's a mess.
Mhm.
I'm saying, man.
Actual mess.
Not
man.
normal. They're weird. And when I say they're weird, they're getting the hump, and more of them are getting involved. So they're covering something, can't they? That's why the way I look at it. And maybe I'm wrong, but I'm a rational thinking person. Why are they all getting so involved? Why are they all ringing up? Why do they all want to know? It's disgusting. Anyway, I'm going to leave because I'm getting upset again.
Yeah, you should
Look,
just take a break.
Just
Take a break, man.
Just a quick, out of interest, just wanted to know,
Yeah, go on.
what is it that's like really upsetting you about this? Like, because obviously it's not often that you're in tears and stuff like that. Why is it that you're in tears?
Because of what's happened to my niece, and it's kind of just every time it's talked about, it's making me feel ill.
So what's happened to your niece is there's
I'm
guys
not going into detail. Fuck's sake, not you as well.
Hold on. There's guys on Discord who have basically spoken to her about putting peanut butter on her bits or something like that. Yeah.
No, there's more to it, but I'm not sitting here talking about it because I don't like it. It makes me feel ill, and I'm not
are
having
you
other
saying that she
people
was
laughing
actually
and joking about
she's
someone.
been physically abused?
No, luckily not.
So it's all grooming related type of stuff, right?
It's all what?
Grooming related type of things, right?
Yeah,
Online grooming.
yeah, getting kids to do stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And you know what? Don't be sad. Be happy that your niece has got the wake up call and that she's avoided actually being physically harmed.
Yeah.
And it's been intercepted and she's safe now. And now she's going to be able to arm herself because she knows how real it is. So kind of don't be sad about it. Be like, she's one that kind of got away, like, or whatever.
So got growth. It's got growth from this.
Yeah. You can grow from this. Exactly. Back to my original thing. Grow. Yeah, you can grow from this, man. And I don't think you need to be barling. It's a sick, seedy subject to keep on about. It's sick that innocent men have been accused. That's what bugs me. Okay, so the innocent man is who? Jupiter, you had a suspect for who done it originally, and now is it true that that suspect is innocent?
No, because it didn't get investigated properly. They closed it. That's the whole problem. So I was getting threats.
They investigated it, then closed it, right?
No, look, how they've worded it to me is it's suspended. Basically, it's closed pending any further evidence coming their way. So it's not been, this has been solved, it's closed, put it away, that's it. I can tell you the basic details of what happened and why these people first started getting upset. Because when it happened, after it happened, I came online and screamed and shouted at the person that I believed it was because I was angry. And then I realised, actually, it might not have been them. It might have been... I calmed down and realised it might have been somebody that had used that avatar name. And even if it were... Even that avatar name doesn't necessarily mean it's the same person because Discord's not connected to YouTube. But immediately after it happened, I went on and screamed and shouted at somebody. He took offence. But instead of being rational, because I then went back on and said, actually, I apologise, I shouldn't have done that because I've calmed down now and I realised that it could have been somebody else using that avatar. It could have been, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they all got involved. But then there were another group that were getting involved that just wanted details. And they wanted to know more and 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 more. So it wasn't good enough for them for me to say, look, I shouldn't have come on and done that. I realised I made a mistake, etc., etc. Then there was stuff that was coming out on another channel that only somebody that could have been in there knew about because I didn't know. Because I wasn't in there when it was dropped. But someone who was in there said, how do they know that? And it just became like, this is getting weird. Which made me start being suspicious that they had something to do with it. And they kept asking questions. And in the end, I said, why do you keep asking? Why are you so interested to know the intricate details?
Patsy Kelly says, I don't know of anyone who wanted a link to it except Esau.
Right, Esau never asked for a link. Danny Oakes Jones did.
Okay, so what is that? Is that still your homie, Esau?
Esau's not my homie. He never has been.
Oh, okay. He's Wendy's homie.
No, I would say that if anybody is attached to Brian Hurl and Bleeding, but I don't mind talking to Bleeding. I think Bleeding Heart is okay. She's another woman that I find all right. I don't know if other people like her.
Yeah. It's just even hearing these names is just like making me a little nauseous. It's just like, come on, you lot, them lot. It's just no. Brian Hell was popping up in the chats the other day. It's just like, bro, like,
oh mate,
how is the heart attack not? I don't know. Let me just leave it. I just don't know. Like, what the fuck? Come on, bro. Like, move on, bro. Move on.
Right, I'm going to prove a point. I'm going to leave now, and I bet if I leave, these people will all disappear. But if I turn up tomorrow, they'll all follow me again tomorrow. You see, this is how mad they are. And then they say that it's me that's got the problem. If they don't like me,
what I'm saying is you've been over here a lot, and these lot ain't been following you like this.
Exactly.
Like, you've brought like 100 people over, mate. Well, obviously less than 100, but you've brought 100 people over here, man. There's obviously a huge interest in this subject, and unfortunately, this is where it starts and ends on this channel. We're not gonna be entertaining it any further. So, you know, I guess you guys are gonna be short-term members, man. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have you over here, but it's a no from me, dog. And big up for subscribing so you could write in the chats. I appreciate that, man. If you want to come back and have different types of conversations about other things, like have some banter, we can do some racial talk. Let's talk about white and black and Muslims and Christians and politics. We do all of that over here, man. Everything you lot talk about apart from nonsense, we do over here. So you're more than welcome to come over and just have a normal convo. And that goes for you too, Ultra. You don't have to be following the back of women that you don't like. You can actually just come over and come and check your
Ultra. When I come back tomorrow, is afraid.
Brothers. Yeah, no, wait. You can actually come and check your quote unquote brothers, bro. You know what I mean? You don't have to just be following at the back of women, big grandmas and that. Come on, brother. I want to see better for you, bro. Chris, CFC, Dirty Needles, you're joining my crew.
Oh, God.
Man. Well, I'm sure you've heard it over here. It's quite a dictatorship. We get pissed off with people and we just fuck them off. Like that's what we do over here. We just we block them and fuck them off. I'm sure
we're so evil.
Yeah. We just like, what's your name? I blocked someone for just having Dick in their name today. Deadwood Dick. I just
Yeah.
I don't want to see you in the chat. Like, he ain't said nothing wrong, and I'm just like,
Just don't want to read it.
Decision.
yeah,
Don't want to read it.
your name,
Don't want to read
Come
it.
back with a
Yeah.
different name.
Fine, man. Executive decisions, man. It's got to be like that sometimes, man.
Yeah, man, no hummus, man. It's a way of life.
Where does this narrative come from, man alive? I don't know what narrative you're talking about, bro. Okay, yeah, nah, Ultra's having so much fun talking to these. Like, you can see where these like are at, man. Having so much fun. Like,
Anyway,
yeah.
it's
So
10
what have
past
you been
12.
up to then, Dukes? Because we've not heard from you for a little while as well. So this what's been going on? All this
Yeah,
stuff?
I've been dealing with all this shit, but there's been other stuff as well. So
You okay?
yeah.
You don't sound it, Dukes, man. What's going on, man?
Getting
Just
to you, man.
upset.
Yeah.
It's
Is it-
just upset. It's been a shock. Let me put it that way, and that's it. So yeah, I don't like.
Just to
it's like-
clarify, the niece stuff has been a shock.
yeah, and it's yeah. It's different when it's someone you care about, and it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, people like. I'll be honest, man. Is the internet worth it? Is it worth like giving our kids access to this internet if we're not going to be there 24/7? Why? What we got to remember our intention of giving them a device in the first place. Because I feel like they get the device and we monitor them for a little while, and then before you know it, they're off in another room doing their own thing. And we're asking them, what are you doing on there? Oh, I'm just on YouTube or wherever. And we have no clue what they're doing. And we're giving them access. We're giving people access to our kids, man. It's just...
We've got to be more careful.
Yeah, we got to be careful. Do you know, like...
And people in our personal circle.
Watching YouTube with my youths, and I'm like,
yeah,
right,
100%.
we're not watching this no more. That's it. I tell you that. I smashed his iPad the other day.
He's gaslighting.
He got a new
just
iPad on what do you call it? Off the insurance, yeah. But I smashed it because I came in there and he's trying to hide what he's watching, and he's watching these stupid little videos. And when I finally got to see what it was like, you know, when they've got those little game adverts and it's like got like an anime chick with like breasts or heaving bosoms. It was on that. It was on like some advert thing, and he was staring at it, and then see me and moved. I just made no point, man. I'd rather you don't have a computer.
But they said since this happened, it's been on the news, isn't it? Not because of this, but just coincidentally, that I think it was yesterday. 1 in 4 children have been groomed online under the age of 12 now. NHS have released.
I don't like the sound of that statistic. I ain't going for it.
Yeah, see.
Do you know what I mean? I don't like the sound of that. What do you mean 1 in 4 kids have been groomed
That's
online?
that's what they said on the BBC yesterday.
Not in my house, mate.
It's you lot in the BBC doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
They got a cheek. Yeah,
Yeah.
by their fucking news reporting that they want to cover up for how long? What's the name of that dude that they just covered up? And
Damn, the news reporter guy. The news reporter guy.
News
Innit?
dude.
Yeah.
They got a cheek reporting that news.
Yeah.
Do you know?
It's mad.
They do. They're demons, man. They are the ones. They are the ones doing it. Yeah, big up Johnny Rotten and them, man. There, they've been calling out the BBC from day one, harboring. And do you know what I mean? Nasty people, man. Nasty people, man. Nasty. Yeah.
But what you've been doing over here? What topics you've been having?
You know what? What have we been doing over here? I want to say
We were doing snacks today.
today we just having a little fun. You know, one of them ones where we just chatting about all different things. Just chatting, man. Trying not to harm anyone, trying not to bring up anyone's kids, you know, usual stuff.
Yeah, usual stuff.
That's
Something like.
Yeah, we're talking about old chocolates, biscuits, the best biscuits to dunk. I was